Jesus, camera every time. Dude.
Hello, fellow architects and faithful followers to the stream.
Geez.
Once we stop showing the ceiling a little bit there.
You're a ceiling.
Hi.
Hey.
How's everyone doing tonight? Glad to be with you guys. Last we left off, I believe you were playing. Were you playing?
Okay.
I think Octo was playing. Well, let's give him a chance. If we're wrong, well, we'll call it out.
Here's the thing: if you call it out, we'll go back to the boring people.
We
the boring
finished.
Playing.
We completed the area. We had to do a whole bunch of things. We had to go back to the Shasta guy.
Yep.
And tell him about his daughter.
We got to turn in quests
to the Republic.
Because
we have the data from the droid that was captured by the Sith.
I hate that I can't turn that off.
And then we also have to go to the judge and tell him that.
Do you know KOTOR 2, there's a companion that can punch shield walls like that and they turn off?
Neat. That was nothing last time. It was just a...
Yeah, you're right.
Things.
Yes, I said you're right.
Yes, dear, I'm doing it, dear. So, do we want to talk about what we're going to be doing tomorrow?
If you want.
While we're, just shooting the breeze.
If you want.
So
here, I'll just tell everyone. Everyone, go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
Type in Beggy Ragons.
That's.
You'll find
BEGI.
I always forget after that.
BEGIRAGONS. Beggy Ragons.
And then just watch their burger game, and that's what we're doing tomorrow.
You there, human. You are placed under the rest of the Octo City Civil Authority.
You'll never take me alive. I've done nothing wrong.
Though the Sith Embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. According to the staff of the embassy, you yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. It is the conclusion of the Octo City Civil Authority that you are responsible for the disturbance here, and you are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us to await your trial.
As material witnesses and the individuals who accompany you
will be detained at your vessel, and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Onan. You will leave. Now, do not attempt to resist, or we shall resort to overwhelming force. Well, this is a pretty big deal.
I just saw a hallway of free XP right there. The game robbed from me.
Dead. Greetings, human. I am called Watless, and I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of our trial. You have been charged with initiating violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the ambassadorial commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Octo City.
What can I do?
I would first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I have already been given all relevant data on you and your companions, so that can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the embassy?
I had authorization to enter.
Indeed. I find that unlikely, Off-Worlder, but perhaps the judges will be more sympathetic to your view. What is your prior association with the Sith? The middle one.
On a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy.
Sith are an expansionic power, true, and at war with the Republic. You may make it your personal mission to foil them, but the authorities take a dim view of it taking place here. I think you will need a more thorough explanation in order to convince the judges.
Hey, there it is. Thank you, Aaron.
Oh my gosh, Aaron just got his gold.
Yeah, man.
His gold octopus. Thank you, Aaron, for your continued support. We appreciate it so much. And tier 2, by the way, tier 2 sub. Indeed, and what is that?
This the
What do you think?
I'll show it to the judges.
Really? You must share the evidence with me before I can release you, and we can proceed to the courtroom.
No problem, Aaron.
It's hanging out with me this morning. Yes.
This is most disturbing.
Thank you, Aridin. We should take this evidence and present it right before the court right away. Thank you, Aridin. Yeah. Obviously, you know, during that your stream times, I'm usually like, you know, at work and stuff, so I won't be able to like hang out for long periods of time. But I'll definitely be able to be throwing you a lurk and stuff on Fridays. So it was a good stream. You had good energy, and you kept the pace going. That's it.
I mean, I did do this.
Guilty of what? Of disturbing the peace?
Murdering Sith in their embassy and extensive damage to the embassy.
Yeah. Okay.
Guilty.
You are guilty. You admit to your crime. A lot of fun. Is that what it says?
Yes.
Well, then I suppose we have no choice but to sentence you for your crimes. Crimes you have committed against the Sith and against the laws of the Octo City Civil Authority. This court finds no alternative. We hereby sentence you to death.
It'll only be at that time on Fridays. I'm thinking about maybe also doing Tuesday and Thursday evenings.
Alright, nice. Yeah.
Sentence me to death.
Okay. I thought there would be like a plot device that would like ensue.
I thought well, considering I gave my attorney this and he's like, most disturbing, we should show this to the judges. And then I'm like, yes, I did all that. Here is a data pad.
Showing
that this is justified. Nope. And
no, say...
the lawyer's like, I'll wait for the right time. Electrocuted.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Is he smoking? Now!
Oh, maybe not, though. I mean, you never know.
You know what? I'll just go ahead and hit delete.
Delete!
So what'd you think about the game I played today? Dude, I really liked it.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Aridin knows how to find the games.
The indie gems
weird,
in the rough.
The weird indie games that no one's ever heard of, but that are pretty solid. Or the King is a similar thing. Never heard of it before Aridin played it.
He finds the gigs, the good enough games.
Yes. Gags 2019. So I guess it's a little weird, right?
Fine.
I guess we just
Uh-huh.
blah 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 blah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I mean that was a little bit of a trolly like thing, I thought, where it was like
it's fine.
Yes, and then it's like, I mean, you give me the option to say yes, right? But that just kills you. So like, why is it even an option? All you're gonna do is restart the game, like restart from the last checkpoint, and then. I guess there are some other games that do something similar to that, where more played for laughs, like Paper Mario, right? Where it's like, Mario, will you help us? And then you can say no, and they're like, what? Are you sure you want to help us? And you can say no, and it's like, no, really, if you don't help us, the world will end, and you can say no, and it's game over.
I don't plead, I tell.
But yeah, do that one. You will not tolerate insolence. You will obey the rules of our court, or you will be summarily found guilty. The records show that this trial has commenced. Presiding as our judges Shelkar, Yosa, Nala Shekhan, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith embassy. Given the severity of this trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. You have pleaded not guilty, yet there were reports of weapons fire and detonations from within the Sith embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem that you are the source of the disturbance. What is your explanation for being in the Sith embassy?
I was investigating disappearances of a young Selkath.
There you go. You believe that the Sith have had something to do with those disappearances? The off-worlder has probably been listening to Shaila's and his rumor-mongering. Most likely. Do you have any proof to back up your assumption, human? Have the Sith been implicated?
I have this data pad as proof that the Sith are up to no good.
Let it be noted that the court has taken this new evidence into consideration. This is most disturbing. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify this evidence and discuss its importance. I know the next game I'm playing. We have verified that this is indeed a Sith data pad indicating their complicity in a plot to overthrow the lawful government of Banan. In gratitude for having discovered this heinous offense, all charges against you regarding this incident will be dropped. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, their embassy is considered off-limits to all Octo city security personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to the protections of Selkath law. You have been found innocent. You may leave as you desire. This trial is now over. I mean, a lawyer could have just said that.
Yeah.
Like you initially thought. There you go. Alright, back to it. We gotta go. We should heal. And then we gotta go and turn in all these quests. I know the next game I'm going to play when I'm done with Knights of Pen Paper 2. It's called Moonlighter. I've heard the name Moonlighter. Who knows, Aridin? Maybe this will be part of your branding. Will be like lesser known games. Human, you return. Have you information for me? Have you discovered the fate of the missing Selkath youth? Have you news of my daughter, Shasa?
I have information for you.
Excellent. You have done well. What have you learned?
Sith are training Selkath youth in the ways of the Dark Jedi.
Yes, this makes sense. It is a wonder I did not see this before. Manon's greatest strength is our neutrality. If Malak brainwashes our youth and indoctrinates them in the ways of the Sith, he will have a strong following among the Selkath people. Strong enough to seize control of Manon and our KOTOR.
You play as a shopkeeper by day and an adventurer to get what you sell in your shop by night.
Oh, it's a little bit like a racketeer.
I convinced your daughter to turn her back on the Sith ways.
Human, if you speak the truth, I am forever in your debt. And yet, my joy is tempered by the knowledge that the Sith still walk freely about Manon. Hopefully, the testimony of my daughter will be enough proof of their actions to make the Octo City authorities take action.
Hope so.
You have done much for me, human. Here are the credits I have promised you. I only wish I had more to give. Please excuse me now, human. I must go speak to the Manon authorities about this Sith plot and what they have done to my beloved daughter. Okay, sorry, I can't stay around long. Yana and I have to drop something off with my parents, and then we're going to
the hot tub for a bit. I'll be back later.
Nice, Aaron. Well, thank you for coming by. We always appreciate it.
Enjoy the tub.
No matter how long people stop by, we appreciate them coming by. So thank you.
Except.
And thank you for the sub. What?
Huh?
What did you say?
What?
Yes.
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Huh?
Sure. Hey, thank you for the work.
Okay, so now I just gotta remember where the Republic is.
Use your map.
Okay. That's solo mode. Republic?
I think it's maybe over there. Your side. A fellow architect is checking them.
Hey, Sith soldier, I killed all your friends.
Go build blueprint. I want to start asking people who come in chat, especially some of our more regulars, like what their favorite builds are and stuff.
Republic Enclave, time to get all of the XP and then go. The storm. Half. So many syllables. Couldn't think of words to put in there to make a coherent song. Coherent song.
The data from our droid in the Sith base.
Here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage
Nope.
to copy its
We
contents
killed all of
yet.
them and got it
Now
over
for
with.
your
I
advantage.
totally
You're
knew
not
that
supposed to
I
see
totally
the
remembered while I was doing
storage.
what I was doing in
I
there.
was just
Exhausted all
exploring.
other options. I think I can entrust you with this. As you know,
Music
the
just
Republic is
stopped.
fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy.
This guy talks
Need
with
as
his
much of it as we
teeth.
can get.
Yeah, get to the point.
What?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
Okay.
You betrayed the law!
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly
Oh
at
dear.
its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient
You
for
should
the
not have done
test,
that.
so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed.
Wouldn't be
since most
necessary
is
to do
lost
that. It's
naturally
like
before it
evil.
reaches the
All you
surface
do is just
anyway.
prove that
We
they
were
were
nearing
evil, like they
completion of the
always are.
base when the
And
digging teams reported some sort of
I guess I've been
obstruction.
like, oh, yeah, okay.
An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
What does that have to do with me? What do you think, Dale?
Why is that even a question?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our
Alright, all I
contingent
can hear from
of
this guy
soldiers down to
is
investigate.
Powerpuff Girl's dad.
We've
The
tried
professor?
hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those
I'm sure I'd,
expeditions
This
returned either.
it's
The
the
reason
same
we
voice
really
actor.
sent that
I'm sure
droid
I'd
underwater,
understand
the
that
reason
reference
we
if I've
needed
seen
to
more
stay
than
He's
one
barely,
episode of that
he's
show.
barely changing
find
his
out
voice
what
too.
happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back,
A little more laid
It's
back.
like when we just were listening to
exposure
Tino
to
go,
Sith.
I like to play
now I
Pazak!
must live up to my part.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's a little more chill here. Aside of that, it's the same voice.
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many.
Listen,
of
I'm a
them.
Jedi,
Nearly
dude.
exhausted
I
the
don't need it.
mercenary
But
population.
damn, you
The
should
soldiers
see the
we
last
have
planet I
are able
visited.
to keep this base secure.
May as well have nuked
The
it from
Sith
orbit,
have
you know what I'm
also noted
saying?
our interest and begun to bribe
You know what I'm
mercenaries
saying?
away from us.
But I'm a Jedi, I
Please,
like to do things.
find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors. Perhaps even the head scientist, Ono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Cool. Alright, next, Judge. Wait, we
did
I guess
that?
we already did that, right?
You've done everything now?
Okay. So wait, yeah. So he wants to go. We want to go.
To the
There now.
The dock. Gotta make a song with the sound of his feet as the metronome.
Clunk, 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 clunk. 2, 3, 4.
Dude, did you know
What?
Into the Spider-Verse is coming on Netflix?
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to watch it again.
I didn't. Forgot that we didn't watch it on Netflix.
Yeah, we paid for it.
Yeah. What did we watch it on?
The Xbox.
Xbox Store.
Yep.
Hey, Vassal wants to talk to us.
How can I help?
Uh,
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to
Hey,
say
HK.
this for some
Hey.
time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own
We
sake
are the
as
only two
well.
healers.
I'm glad you're with us.
was that? I think I'm going deaf. You better say it again. You made that sound very
These are all good.
painful. Is that a compliment from you?
Well, yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
You sounded so pained when you said it.
Yeah.
Did I? I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical of you, too demanding at times.
too little, too late.
What? No.
Thank you.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the
She's
dark
like 20
side
feet away, and HK's like,
Spent all my years being hounded by my instructors.
Hello, master.
Being told to
shall
stop
I blast him,
Blaster?
master?
until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear
Can I shoot the
never
meat
become
bag
self-absorbed and
Blaster?
Blaster master?
Blaster master. What did you? Hey, wait. What did you say? I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become a self-absorbed master. That's wrong, really. Okay.
Don't forget edgy, critical, and overly secretive.
No. Don't say that. Yeah, that one's good. Maybe you need to be okay.
That's kind of you to say, but I know for myself it's not really true. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know
Nice.
how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you.
Yay!
As a friend, of course.
You did great.
God, you've had you say no, leave me alone
No.
for good.
Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi.
Can Jedi's
It's
not?
canon!
Can Jedi's not
Maybe-
not
Maybe I shouldn't
Yeah.
have
have
said anything.
No.
relationships?
No.
Here for you too. Yeah.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out.
It's never as difficult as you think a heart-to-heart
Feel
will
much
be. You always
better.
think it's
Back
going to
to
be
my
way more
soul
awkward than it
searching
is,
now.
and then it's
We
not.
should probably continue
You
on
know
with
why?
our mission.
Especially when HK's like, shall I blast her, master?
You know why though?
Why?
Because chances are the other person feels the potentiality for awkwardness as well. And if you both understand that you equally are concerned about if things being awkward, you can kind of laugh it off. You know what I'm saying?
One on this.
I don't think so. No, I know I'm not. So. Alright, what do we got?
Eben Hawk, Sith Hungar,
Private
Private
Hangar.
Hungar. That's
Is
probably
that,
it.
is that it? Oh, that was a Sith hanger though. Wasn't that a Sith hanger?
Probably. Let's see.
Good.
This is the Sith hanger?
Yep.
No, it's the.
Yep.
Oh, hi.
Well, I guess we're fighting.
Hi, bud.
Oh, wrecked! Elite Trooper in my foot. Oh, crumbs. Nice. Woo!
Gush.
Again.
Gush. Man, imagine how embarrassing it would be. Got one shot by a dude doing a crazy Sonic flip through the air.
Sonic flip. Okay, some grenades. Base commence. We want to go to the Sith base. We want to go to underwater, right?
We could go clear the Sith base.
We did already.
No, that was the Enclave.
I think it's the same place, but you can go ahead and try. No harm in trying.
I kind of want to go kill all of them. Children. All of them.
Well, most of them seem to be just like evil people in the Sith. So I thought I would condone vigilante
Do
justice.
your best
of
Reaper
course.
laugh. Oh, it's this door!
Told you.
Yeah, you think you do it better.
Death comes
Among you. Reaper's cool.
I'm back in black.
Reaper's cool. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
He's an edgelord. He's stupid.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean, he's like.
He
he's a
wears all
stereotype,
black, has
which
a skull
makes him
mask,
funny.
throws his shotguns on the ground, goes death walks among you, and his ult is called the Death Blossom. That's pretty cool.
You forgot about his Hellfire shotguns.
Hellfire shotguns that he just leaves.
Yep. And when he drops them, in his play of the game. He drops his guns and he's like, "Oh yeah, edgy decapitation animation.
Yeah.
Stupid. That's why I like him, because he's such a joke of a stereotype.
I mean, I really want
Like, his name is Gabriel Reyes.
Reyes.
His name should be like Blood Raven, Dark Mist. That should be his full name, his real name. So yes, going back to what we were talking about at the beginning of the stream. If you guys have typed in Beggy Raggins on YouTube, basically, if you guys haven't yet, I'm gonna explain. Octo and I and his wife, we're gonna play a little game. The most popular hamburger game. Combo.
But not a combo.
Not combo though. Basically, we're gonna go all over town and go get hamburgers from each of the different places, and we're gonna roll die to see who has to eat them. Fig Rank.
What's up, Frank?
Nice haircut. Look at that. How observant of him. Yeah, it's nice. We're gonna go to 8 different places in town, like fast food places, and we're gonna order the most popular hamburger or sandwich on the menu.
Well, you have to roll a die first.
We have to roll a die first.
Who eats? Because you might end up eating all of them.
Yes, which would be really bad. And we have to try and eat the burger on the way to transit to the next place. If we don't finish the burger by the time the next burger's ordered.
Do I just go to the Ebon Hawk and that's where I do it?
I guess so.
Yeah, let me just make sure I'm not.
You could always read this, I guess. Did that one already. So the way it's gonna work is we roll the die. Let's say you roll the die, you get McDonald's. Then we have to go to McDonald's and order the most popular sandwich there, whatever it is, whatever the cashier says is the most popular one. We go back into the car, and whoever had to eat the sandwich has to eat the sandwich before we go to the next location. If the sandwich is not eaten by the time we get to the next location, the person who had to eat now has to pay for the next burger. So, and then we have to roll the dice again. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. We got the inspiration from a channel on YouTube called Beggy Raggins, which is a Japanese kind of. See, it's weird to call it a game. It's not a game show, is it? It's a comedy show.
Yeah.
Where
I mean, it's basically a game show.
It's not you don't win anything. It's just like
what you win is that you don't have to do it anymore.
It's just like it's a show that's made for comedy.
This is not what to do.
But
I'm sure we were just making a joke and I didn't hear what he told me to do.
Probably. Did you check your quest log?
Yeah, it just said, do it.
Do it.
Like they prepared a submarine for us.
Oh. Yeah, I'm hoping for we go to McDonald's or something and we'll get or with Wendy's they'll say like, okay, it's a cheeseburger, something like that. Because I mean, 8 burgers in one day.
It's within like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
Again?
How can I help? Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised considering our bond. Yes. There is something I would like to ask if you're permitted. In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant.
Hey, she recognized that.
You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
Hey, it's a struggle.
Yeah.
That's a relief to hear. I've never found the Jedi path an easy one to walk. And it's good to know I'm not alone. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused, and I get so furious.
So furious you go cross-eyed for a second.
Some of these sound good. Throwing that kind of evil would be worth it. Worth what? Like.
Sounds like you have your own demons to face. You have to dress them. I think destroying that kind of evil would be worth it.
She's saying that. No, not going to the dark side wouldn't be worth it because then you start killing people and stuff. But like, stopping Malik would not like make you go evil. Like, it doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Would the power I use to kill Darth Malik be too tempting to keep using? Would I become the kind of evil I want to destroy? The very thought that I could become as evil as Malik, I just can't.
You see, Batman, you and I aren't so different.
No.
We're two sides of the same coin.
I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse,
Was that
to try and make you question them.
Two-Face slipping on a banana peel?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this.
All our minds have
Let's
veins.
Just return to our mission.
The wrong vein. Means clear to see. There's no E.
Listen, you're no E.
No E? I guess not. You got me.
You're at least an F. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Really?
Oh!
You rank me an F? F tier?
Depends on the category.
Right. Like, knowledge of sports.
Yeah, you're an F tier.
Right.
We go to tiermaker.com.
How knowledgeable your friends are.
Streamers that know about sports, Mefuki would be F tier.
Yes. So we can go that way. There's that. So did we miss like a submarine little pathway, like where the Republic was? No, wait. 1-1 has offered the use of the submarine travel floor. Mentioned that the Republic has run across some. Was it nearby where the Evan Hawk was? I was gonna access their submersible. A submersible. Did you read anything there?
Yeah, I did. Hold on.
Come on, you guys think out loud.
Yeah, I'm doing it quickly, so we're not just in the menu the whole time.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm running back to the Republic Enclave. Enclave. You know, the Brotherhood of Steel in the Enclave.
Yeah. Did you know that we're sort of the semi-good guys, but also we are xenophobes that also do not want to have technology?
You know that we're also semi-good guys in the fact that we want to make it so that there is a way to actually have civilization again, but we're also bad guys because we just stick our robots on people.
Stupid, isn't it?
It's a little weird.
What do we need him? Get rid of him. Oh man. Alright, I do that too often. I reference name. Oh, what's his name? Crud. You know the guy I'm talking about, I'm thinking of, right?
No, who are you talking about?
No, come on, help me out here. Carl Pilkington.
There you go.
Carl Pilkington, if you've ever seen him being interviewed by Ricky Gervais. He's a really weird guy. Just go on YouTube and look up Carl Pilkington and just have him talk to the camera about his bizarre ideas. So what I'm quoting from is like he's talking about slugs, and he's just like talking to Ricky, and he's just saying like, "I have these these slugs, right? And they're in my garden, and they're sitting there, off the wall, all slimy. I said to myself, why do we need them? What do they do? They don't do anything. They just slimy everywhere. Get rid of them." And then Ricky loses his mind. He's laughing so hard. So like, of course Ricky has incredibly infectious laughter. If you've ever heard it,
he really does.
Yeah. And it's Ricky Gervais.
Man, imagine if we spent this long running around and it was just right there.
Well, look at the map. Wait, where did the map tell? Was the map telling us?
This part wasn't filled in.
Oh, it wasn't filled in. And so it's Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant, who also played in Portal 2.
Mm-hmm.
He was the orb guy.
Also played in Logan.
Was he in Logan?
Yeah.
I did not know.
They made him look like a terrifying man.
Really?
Yes.
He's not a terrifying man. He's actually very.
Well, if you make him albino, and then make him look even more malnourished than he already looks,
a very thin, long man.
and you take off his glasses,
I've never seen one without glasses before.
and you put him in like a robe, he can look pretty creepy.
Like a bathrobe or like a mage's robe?
More just like wrappings.
Oh, okay. Yay, we made...
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
I'm Dale Kija.
Calm yourself down.
Calm down, citizen.
No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
Find the star map.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen any map. Just stinking, raking death. The cell cath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved.
Oh.
Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere, and the cell cath came out screaming
You'll see
and
piles
croaking
of
their
bodies.
fists in war cries.
My soul riding.
Riding.
They're dead. All dead. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them, so we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in their submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
I have to get into the station.
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
You want to leave? Like,
I have no choice.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Alright, it's cool, alright? Just be cool. You not see that I'm a Jedi? See? Bazow! Wow! Wow! Wow!
The Jedi, what do they do? You don't need them. Get rid of them.
Get rid of them. Why do we need them?
It's true. The Jedi are kind of like superheroes, with the fact that because superheroes exist, supervillains exist. You just get rid of them, then you're fine.
Are you sure you thought this through? I mean, the power still exists in the universe. You just get rid of the superheroes. Then no one's stopping the villains. Because they had the power still. And you can see how this analogy is applicable to real life. You take the power away from people who will actually use the power for good. What's left?
Get poisoned.
What? What did you do?
Poison them?
How did you do that?
I used a spike.
Is there an option to do that?
Yeah, so you view the camera. Vent gas into the room.
We didn't get all that experience points.
Oh, no,
though.
we get the experience.
We do? Hey. The computer room. That's nuts. Hi! I'm on TV!
Vent gas!
Ah! Oh, carried away.
Oh, usually you get XP for that.
What? Stinks. I wish that was a bad idea.
No, you didn't. Until after I did it.
Well, you did it once now. I was like, well, what about our EXP? And then you just kept doing it.
Hey, patrol droid.
Whoa! Okay, we're like immune to blocking this, basically. Yes!
Nice classical music.
Yeah. Yeah. So nice. So smooth.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, saw.
Ah. Oh, thank you!
Dude, Beetle is the man. Dead.
Anything?
Dead.
You're dead. You're dead.
I've been poisoned!
Poison! You're okay. You're gonna be okay. You don't need no antidote for this. Just use a heal.
I forgot it was a Suna.
Oh, who's that? Oh, it's a droid. Fine.
Crystal sigil.
Sigil. We only have 4 spikes left.
Those repair parts. Learn to read, you nerd!
Oh, you're right, nerd.
Assault droid.
What's that?
Is the other one going to be a pepper droid? Oh!
A board droid. Like.
Yeah, salt and pepper, dude.
Love that. Love those two.
There's mustard and ketchup. Or ketchup.
Ketchup, yeah.
Mustard and relish was my joke.
Relish, yeah. Ketchup actually was in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just so dumb. I wonder if those are original Japanese names. Or the equivalent in Japanese. Actually, I'm not sure what the Japanese word for pepper is.
What's the Japanese word for ketchup?
It's probably just ketchup. Ketchup. It's not like a. It's a product it's made in a different country. You know. Yeah.
Makes me that shield.
Whoa! Whoa! You can launch people in this game, or maybe it's just a glitch.
Definitely.
You know, you think you can launch people?
Well, I think it was like a force field. And I sure would hate to be a droid right about now. Yeah, see? Bastil's doing it.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Holy cow, get wrecked. Really? Get up. Beautiful. And soldier. Killed. There's locker. Items received. Locked. Not for long. Ugh. How dare you? You're gonna die now. Bang, burn, burn. That's what I was even thinking. There you go. Yep, nice. Very nice.
Turns out when you bring a lightsaber, everything's pretty easy.
Yeah. What happened over here? Did you see this door to the right? Those bullet holes.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing?
How about front flip for style? No, just running into a mine.
Yeah. Ramp.
Master.
Yes.
Master Blaster is a video game, right?
Yes, but I don't know what kind of game it is.
Yes?
Sure.
You think you do some blasting?
Yeah. You're a master of blasting.
Pressure door. Nope. I want to get all the stuff. Even if there's no stuff, I want to get the XP. Oh!
Wow. It's day. Get back, man. You're okay.
Don't worry, this guy is punching it. He honestly doesn't know what happened.
You've been poisoned!
Cannot win.
In addition to tomorrow playing the most popular hamburger game, I'm also gonna watch Aridin play.
I'm determined to make him
Bloodborne
like it.
tomorrow. You're determined?
Determined.
I don't know, man. If you didn't like Dark Souls 3, like,
I do no damage to this door.
I guess not. I don't know, man. Because you guys like Dark Souls 3. They're such similar games.
Except Dark Souls 3 sucks.
It does not. You were mistaken.
Yeah, it doesn't suck. There's things about it that suck.
Not many. Most things that suck about it are fixed in the mod that I run in Dark Souls 3 on PC.
I don't like that there's no medium roll.
Whoa!
Okay, get ready, because this spacesuit is in second game too. Look at the walk cycle. Little cute, little cute. Except in the second game, you do it at sprinting speed.
Oh my gosh, look how slow you're moving.
Please, I wish I could move faster.
Survivor. What are your actions here? Dialogue and what's
Who's
that?
there? You're not Cellcath, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I'm Gale Kija.
Yeah.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcath killing everything that moved.
Headroom,
All my
yeah.
companions are dead. The Cellcath swarmed over us. There were
Good
dozens
catch.
of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside
Kolto.
them.
Is this like a Fallout kind of thing, or like
I'd have gone back to the
the
surface long
excavated
ago if this
Kolto
complex
by the
hadn't been
Republic
overrun by all those
they haven't been
crazy
doing it right, and it's
Cellcath.
causing
There's no
fumes
way for me
or
to get to
something?
the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing?
In the underwater section of the
I
facility.
Okay.
discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Hrackert Rift.
Hrackert.
It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured
Brilliant.
my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcath mutants running around looking for dinner.
Mutants. Wait here, I'll check it out.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another
Oh
complex
boy,
of
it's not gonna
buildings.
end well for you.
Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Yeah, we're safe on the ocean floor. Look at the mini map right now. Look at that. This area,
Whatever is down here is not worth it.
what is progress?
What?
What if it's progress?
I'm following that guy because it's probably progress.
All right.
And shark.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with cow!
What? Hold it.
Wow, that was a really preemptive. It's like he had a vision right then. Like, oh no, I'm about to be killed. And he's like,
I'm
ah!
about to be killed.
Ah! Do you see a door here? I don't see a door there.
Oh boy,
Okay.
this part of the game was designed by children.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Whoever thought this was a good idea is really dumb in the moment. I'm sure they are successful all the way to today. Hopefully they got out before they started work on Anthem.
Oh man.
I'm killing these sharks with the power and noise.
They flop upside down, just
I
like
see
toys.
a school swim by and I say, watch out, boys.
I played a new game during the community night on Tuesday. Xbox Games 5 is out.
Yeah.
So we played some Madverse City.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a rapping game.
Yeah? Do you think I'd be good at it?
Yeah, I do.
Thanks. Would you, when explaining me to people, would you say that I spit hot fire?
No. I would say that your thoughts about yourself are very dire.
I think just because you rhymed right there. Funny. Is that what you think? Why can't you just give me this one thing? My mouth is a volcano, spitting hot fire and lava. My raps are sick.
Mm-hmm.
I could go pick up a chick, literally a chicken, a baby chicken.
Right. You know, too busy.
Could kill it with one flick.
Streaming out of your mouth.
Go
no
hang
need
out
for
with
a
my
bic.
bud Nick.
Streaming out of your mouth, no need for a bic.
Go get my guitar, strum it with my pick. Pull out a deck of cards could show you a trick.
Basically, what we're doing right now, that's Madverse City.
It's fun.
Yeah. So you get.
Thank goodness that's done.
You give it. Yeah, I was kind of dozing off there, to be honest.
You're a sleepy boy.
I am
If
a
you
sleepy
fall
boy.
asleep on stream, I'm gonna just leave. If this happens again, because this will not be the first time where he's fallen asleep while I've been playing a game. While we're recording, this is actually, we did it in the Dark Souls 2 Let's Play, and he did it during the Phantom Pain, and left me alone.
Mm-hmm. What we need is, can you like highlight the chat?
There, then.
Welcome back. Maybe what we need is one of these for the channel.
Just one of you.
Resident
sleeping?
Sleeper. That was quick, Aaron. It was like less than an hour. You're dying.
You're like sucking my force away.
Here we go. Yes. So Aridin is actually the only person in the world who isn't us. Who isn't you? Actually, no. Who isn't you? I think. Who has the golden octopus?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's an elite group. I was only dropping off and you can't stay in a hot tub for too long, or one can start to get lightheaded.
The best thing to do is you go from hot tub to pool, and it's really, really cold.
That doesn't sound
And then
good.
you get back out of the pool and get into the hot tub.
But the really cold part doesn't sound good at all.
No, but it's like fun.
Fun?
Yeah. Kazaa!
Beat the melee guys first. Meow, meow. Breath mask.
Does make me immune to the poisons.
The poisons.
This gives me 3 will.
You need a poison. Hey!
I was born in the dark.
How
You
much
merely
of the
adopt.
game you play solo? Yeah, there's some solo bits. What? You back outside?
No.
Oh dear.
Oh. No. Wait. I'm just on the other side. Maybe there's something still in there.
It's fine.
Hey, force fields.
Oh, hello.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Cellcath in.
Oh, look what
No,
it's sick
stay
again.
out! Stay out!
I killed him.
won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to
Oh.
complete depressurization.
But breathe mask.
54 seconds to complete depressurization.
Do something. Yeah.
Imagine if we didn't have a spike.
Yep.
No. The Firaxa will get us. No, the Cellcath are coming. No.
No!
Listen.
Ah!
Fine.
Calm down.
Stop screaming! I'm a friend. I'll protect you. You're both safe.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know
Listen,
what came
Liquid, it's
over me.
okay.
I just panicked when I heard someone outside
Of course
the
you
door.
panicked. You have inferior genes.
Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
No, he actually has
Both just
superior
scared.
genes, remember?
When the Cellcath went
that's right.
crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firax and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team.
Okay.
my team
So
was
something
torn
about
apart,
the way
eaten
that they've
before
been
my
processing
eyes.
the
Sammy
Kolto
and me,
is turning all the creatures
I
here
thought we were the
Or
only
it's
ones.
ghosts.
hostile.
We heard the
Not
Cellcath
ghosts.
outside the doors every once in a
Could be
while.
ghosts.
I think it's ghosts.
Strange
Good
noises
day, playing some
echoing
games,
through
watching
the base.
buds, got the window
Everyone was
open, listening to
dead
good
or
music.
insane.
Nice.
I must have been hysterical. I don't know what
Using
I can
jazz
say.
is on
Yeah.
time.
I know it is. It is.
Apologize
I
for the
really.
That's what he's listening to.
Yeah, I forgot.
moment.
It was this weekend, so I hope I can tune in. I can
We were
go down
scientists
downtown
working here on
and
the
listen to
Harass-
some
It's
music.
gonna be. It's gonna put a mess in my driving tomorrow.
There is.
Have you seen a star map?
A star map? I don't know anything about a star map.
Definitely want to go
down
down.
here.
There's some really cool,
There were
cool
some
music,
ruins
musicians
that
and
were
stuff, and
excavated when we were digging the
buskers.
foundations for
during
the
the
last
festival
section
here in
of the Kolto
town.
harvesting machine.
But we can't go anywhere near those now. Maybe
Busking is cool.
that's why
Huh?
it all happened
Busking
in the
is
first
cool.
place.
What's
You know,
that? Oh
Guys
no,
play
yeah, I know
instruments,
Shark,
they do
yeah.
little tricks and stuff.
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift near the vent.
It's weird hearing
Right,
him not be
streets.
British.
Rumbling and my head felt like it was splitting open.
Yeah, it's weird.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa
You
shark. I
touch my
think.
foot with your.
Bigger than
Touch my
anything
foot
I've ever
first.
seen
Yeah, it was because I
before.
didn't know your foot was
Bigger than
there.
our
Now it's over
submersibles.
here.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Cellcaths started screaming too.
Yeah, we heard about
They
this already.
turned on
Give me
us.
that toenail.
No, not my.
It was like they couldn't control themselves. Like the sound that the monster was making in our heads drove them insane.
Well, maybe it was
It's driving me
protecting the
insane.
ruins by
This
the rift.
constant dripping sound.
It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent.
Record.
That might explain a few things too. Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. must be feeding off the Kolto. Would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Phyraxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother. That would be suicide! It's out there still!
Out there, waiting for us.
Edwin.
Camera, please.
So what can I do about it?
The Phyraxan sharks have always been a
Yes,
serious
I'll kill them.
problem.
Yes.
We had some blasters
We killed like
and
what,
projectile
7
cannons
already?
to defend
Yeah, I killed them with
against
noise.
They still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away.
When you
Something that
shred
smelled
loud
and
enough,
tasted
sharks
repulsive to
die.
them, but we never got
That's
it
right.
working right.
Oh, I think not.
Science.
Flawed like
Just
it
play
is,
The Devil Went Down to
should be
Georgia.
ideal for this situation.
Really
No,
loud.
it's
and all the
not
sharks die.
working right.
Like-
You don't
like
know
2
what
times
it'll
speed.
do.
Yeah. That's a 2 times speed.
The propellant we made was supposed to drive Phyraxan sharks away, but we never got very
Devil
far in
Went
its
Down to Georgia,
development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in
Down,
seconds
down,
and
down.
preventing them
Oh, I
from
thought you were
drawing
gonna take
oxygen
Oh,
from the water
good.
by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark.
That
destroyed
monster
our
shark,
station.
so like one
We don't
big
know
shark.
how else the chemical
I want these people to
reacts.
stop
We only
talking.
tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do?
We're giving us lore here.
Even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark.
What is this,
That's
Deep
what we
Blue
designed
Sea?
it to do.
In that movie, though, the shark exploded via being shot with a
You can take this
harpoon
canister of toxin.
armed with explosives.
We were working on it just before the giant shark drove all the
Kinda like
cell
Jaws.
insane. All you
Yeah.
need to do is
Deep Blue- have you
insert
seen
it
Deep
into
Blue
the main
Sea?
Kolto harvester
it's like-
and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can.
It's like Jaws,
We
but
don't know
they're
how much
these.
worse it'll affect the
It's like a,
giant
it's a little bit like
Phyraxan
a shark, like Jaws crossed with a horror movie, like a slasher flick.
Wait, don't. We don't know what effect the
'Cause,
toxin will have on the ocean environment around the rift.
There's like
it
a-
could poison the water against all
You know how
life.
it is. There's
It
an
could poison the
underwater
Kolto
research
itself, even.
facility,
There is another way.
and
Well, the monsters
they're
seem
like,
to have
you
been
know what we're
driven
gonna
out by
do?
the machinery we
We're gonna
installed
experience
at the
experiments on
rift.
sharks.
We've
Guess
seen
what?
that they're
Oh no, we
under
made them
cameras
super
protecting
intelligent
against
and
the
super
machines.
aggressive,
I
and like
think if you could
have like
destroy the machinery we
superhuman
installed,
or
the shark
super
would calm down and retreat
shark
back to
versions
its
of
lair
their
inside
teeth
the
and fins. They start hunting the people down one at a time.
Machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel.
Oh, that's first
so
mistake.
The fuel tank
Yeah.
canisters will rupture
And
and the
then,
entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangan.
What? Are you
The liquid
insane?
is about
That's
4
too much
million
sangan.
And a solid above that. When it's a
You're
liquid,
only allowed to have
it's
3 per
very
deck.
explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank,
Huh?
the pressure will be so great that it'll
Anyone?
it
Simpsons
would form and
reference?
start a chain reaction
Again?
inside the
No.
machine.
Oh.
You're only allowed
We'll
3
lose everything we
sangan
built
per deck.
here. All those years of
I
work.
get it.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
Is it a bad joke?
Good.
No.
Destroying the
actually
machinery will
pretty
be
clever.
better in the long run.
You want-
can't
you dare-
risk
you can't
damaging
explain
the
it?
environment.
Yeah,
You dare
Yu-
explain it?
Yeah,
You'll have to break
Yu-Gi-Oh.
into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with
Okay.
the fuel injectors
Uh,
to get the
cards.
tank pressure up to
You're only
the
allowed
point where
certain
the hydrolium will liquidize.
duplicates of
Once the
cards in
machinery
your
is
deck,
gone,
depending
the
on
shark should
how
leave.
good the
That
card
won't
is.
work, and you know it.
Some
We
are
have
some
to
are totally
vent the
banned. Some are
toxin
allowed.
from
You
the
only allowed
harvesting
1
machine.
of each per deck.
Once the shark
Some
is
2,
dead,
some
we
3,
can
and some
get
4.
back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to
4
do.
is standard for
hope you
a
make the
standard,
right
and then
choice.
3 is limited. I think that's how it works.
It's pretty boring.
But there's a card called Songen that makes it. I think it's something like when this card is destroyed, you may summon a monster of similar attack power from your deck to your field.
Okay.
Something like that.
What about
But it's really good. But
instead of doing that,
Mhm.
we just play Magic?
not like Yu-Gi-Oh. I think you would too.
I've played Yu-Gi-Oh before. I think you'd like Magic.
Maybe. So are these the sharks that they were all scared about?
Yeah, but apparently it's a giant one.
Okay. Slower. It's oh. Never mind.
Just trust me to read the chat, all right? I'll read the stuff that I deem
no, you're playing the
important
game,
enough.
and I'm reading chat.
If I don't read it, it's because I think it's stupid, and you shouldn't have typed it. Could you imagine if I was like that?
That'd be a bad idea.
Pretty funny.
I'm here.
Sure.
Destroyed. Deadly gas mine.
So, am I back to where I've been before? I am. Time to go back out. Swim.
So the useful thing about Songen is when like you kind of throw him out. He's kind of like he's just like okay. Like his stats are like very mediocre.
Let me ask you an important question about Sahagin.
What?
Is he a Sahagin?
No, he's a Songen.
Yeah, what is that? Is it a Sahagin?
No, he's like a little gremlin guy.
Like Chibi Pokemon that's a legendary? Chibli? That his name?
Chibli.
That his name? Got a little bell?
Amiko?
Maybe.
It's not legendary, but
there's a baby legendary though, like a baby little one. Not like a baby, but like a little.
Yeah, there are a couple of like little small ones. Cerebi.
Cerebi, that's what I'm thinking.
No, it looks more like a Yeti. Manphy? Yeah, I was thinking Manphy or Celebi. Manaphy. No, wait, it looks like a little Yeti with a ball. Arms. Well, it's like more like a Mankey. You know what a Mankey looks like?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a Mankey looking.
Dude, Mankey's a cool Pokemon.
Yeah, he's alright.
Why do you hate everything I like?
That's not true. I like most legendaries, and their designs are cool. I'm sure you must like Pokemon like Darkrai, or Zoroark, or Yveltal, or Yveltal, however you pronounce his name. Right? I like them. Also, I thought about it again. I was asked on Wednesday, which Pokemon in the Pokemon movie, Detective Pikachu, did you think was like most awful to look at? And I was like, no one really. I actually thought about it again after like a day. Gengar. Gengar is by far, easily the most disturbing Pokemon in the movie. He's awful looking. Like he's kind of supposed to be because he's like a spooky ghost, but he looks terrifying. His like teeth and his weird like hollowed eyes and stuff. He's spooky. Like, when he's floating around and stuff, doing his ghost thing, creepy. We're doing this puzzle right now. What'd she tell us? I mean, I was making the joke. Oh. Is this supposed to happen? Good.
I did not know what I was doing, and I did it.
I did the thing. You did the thing.
I did the right light side thing. You were talking nonsense, and I wasn't listening, and I was just dumping and transferring, and it worked. I'm the best brute forcer of all time.
That's how good you are at video games. You didn't have to know what you're doing to do it. Wait, did you put the 2 points in?
You only get 1 point for attributes.
Oh, right.
You Goldern screwed me up.
Get that disable. Good job. Wow. Impressive.
I am a genius.
I mean, when you think about like later, like Pokemon movies that could become in the future. Think about how much lore they could put into the games. Like Mewtwo is one thing. I mean, he's a pretty good target for a good movie because he actually has a good amount of backstory on him. But even then, now that the Kolto harvesting machine has been destroyed, the Great Firaxin shows no signs of hostility. It allows you to pass.
Yeah, it's lucky. I would have just shredded some fiddle. And there you go.
Well, you would have played its
I bet
bony
you
fins like
Soul against this fiddle of gold. I think I'm better than you.
Oh, wow. I did not think they were going there.
See, that's like the third verse. The second verse is like, Devil came up on a boy who was playing that fiddle high. Devil jumped up on a hickory stump, said, "Boy, let me tell you what."
Those don't rhyme.
I bet you didn't know, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you,
I guess you say, let me tell you what.
If you something
The map!
take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. You play a pretty good fiddle boy, so give the devil his due. I bet this fiddle of gold against your soul. I think I'm better than you.
Dun dun dun.
The boy said my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take that bet because you're gonna regret because I'm the best there's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a verse.
Play that fiddle hard.
Georgia and the devil
is hard.
Is it good? Get this shiny fiddle made of gold. But if you lose, it will get your soul.
We have a bunch of weird lyrics there. Fire on the mountain. Is that it?
I think so. Like, I did that, right? It's done? Yeah, okay. Like, I didn't shut it.
It's just kind of sitting out there.
Oh my gosh, I'm so slow!
And you can't even
let me boost or something, dude!
Run, boy, run. You can't even use burst of speed. Because you can't use your Jedi powers. That's okay, we'll get there. Everyone's trying to join us with a good hearty round of Jimmy Crack Corn or whatever it's called.
Jimmy Crack Corn. Yeah. You're really going with Jimmy Crack Corn.
I don't know. It's the devil.
Hey, do you even care? It's Jimmy Crack Corn. I don't care. It's not.
No, it's like the Devil Went Down to Georgia, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chair?
What a bizarre song.
I cannot get comfortable in this chair at the moment. Done so much.
Oh, it reminds me. Did you break the chair in the control room?
No. Broken?
Yeah. Whenever I sit on it, it just goes.
Oh, that?
It deflates.
No, I think that might be a setting because I flicked it and now it does that.
Okay.
So I flicked.
Why do we keep getting levels?
I think they just keep leveling to the same thing. Oh, that's a level. Don't listen. It's fine.
Okay.
What? Oh, I'm so fast.
Beautiful.
Deadly gas mine. I can put this thing back.
She walked into it.
Yeah, of course she did.
Nope.
Did you see Basila just run right through that?
No, I missed it. You gonna be on the other side? Come on, you can do it. Let's go.
I'm here.
What the? What?
Working as intended.
Working as intended. It's time to play the game. But it's such a shame that it's working as intended. Working as intended.
Waka waka.
At last,
Hi.
the search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else
Hey,
had
cue ball.
killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you.
Alright.
It's like, oh, you want to do a monologue?
Studied at the foot of the
Alright,
Dark
we'll wait.
Lord himself.
Malik's apprentice? Can't say I'm impressed.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life.
Okay, we're gonna kill these ads first, or the main dude? Say ads first, right?
Hey.
All right, Dark Bandit. I forgot about that. That's funny. Stupid. That's it. That's it. There you guys are.
Oh. Oh, he like reflected it.
The Force fights with me.
Stop stunning me.
Can you stasis him? I guess you were just maybe.
He's doing lifesteal.
Oh. You just spamming heal. Heal on robot. Okay, you got it. Easy.
Ready. Science.
What science? Wait, what science?
Use a construction kit.
Yes?
Sure. Yeah, you're good, you're good. Darth Bannon's armor.
Fiber armor.
Fiber armor, let's see. Light. Why?
Oh, it's light armor.
I just said.
Sure.
I'm here.
I tend to tune you out.
I would ask that you refrain from doing so. I might have something useful to say.
Huh?
Maybe. Well, maybe next time.
Huh?
Hmm?
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 Huh?
Eh?
Huh?
Eh?
Eh?
Not that. I'm not taking liquid out of a drink and putting it into someone's mouth.
No one wants you to do that.
I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost.
You think this is a Japanese game
So
show?
you can just chotomate right there.
I don't know what that means.
Please wait a second.
Something was down there, living in the rift by the Kolto.
Giant fraction shark, dude.
So that's what drove everyone to
the
see?
entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years.
Yeah, that's pretty random.
What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
You scientists?
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
Yes.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need.
He's kind of phoning this in a little bit.
Oh, and did
I've
you
seen
end
him
up
be
finding
a
your
lot
star
more
map?
emotive than this.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Here's points, credits, items received, items lost. Okay, good. Well, this planet.
I'm here.
Zone to a different area, like out of the base into the more open area, and then see. I gotta pass this door.
You know, earlier when we were at film school and Matlock went ooh ooh ah ah.
Yeah.
I could have sworn, like when he did that, I heard Disturbed, like wow.
Really?
I was like, that's amazing.
That's weird. Stop, human. We have detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Harakurt Rift. You have been known to have asking questions about this. Our spy monitors in the Mefuki embassy recorded you leaving a submersible and descended to the Harakurt Rift. You'll come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or you will be forced to do things to you.
We're doing this whole song and dance again.
Song and dance, I think you're being a little harsh. But if they can do that, the whole system could... Silence! This is not up for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you will find yourself in a most difficult situation. The Harakurt Rift is the most precious resource on Manon, and anything that threatens it, or the Kolto it produces, threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. As much as we may admire your republic and your order in particular, I believe you will have a hard time explaining your role in this recent incident adequately. We have determined that you are responsible for the detonations that occurred near the Harakurt Rift. We demand to know what occurred down there. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions shall be very grave indeed. What have you done to the rift? Both are government set up there?
You can tell him the truth.
Yeah. Research station? What are you talking about? Don't try to lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will hear nothing of this, and you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. But we cannot. Silence! What has happened at the research station? What caused the explosions?
The machinery had waken up a giant fresh shark.
Yeah. A giant Faraxon. Could it be? Impossible. It's only a legend. But he said he killed it, didn't he? You killed this shark, human?
I destroyed the machinery to save it.
Progenitor. It must have been. Be quiet. That's merely a myth and not fit for our... It's like 5 feet outside the city!
True.
But if it was the Lifebringer, the ancestor of our species, think of what this could mean. If it always layered there, then perhaps the Kolto... Enough! Off-worlders are not to hear of such things. But he said he saved it. He destroyed the harvesters to save it. Indeed. Cast your actions in a new light, human. This, I believe, will require more thought, both on our actions and on what we must do in response. This court will adjourn while we deliberate. We've reviewed your actions in the situation, human. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery and saving the giant Faraxon, which we believe is the source of our Kolto, or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any longer. While we cannot show our gratitude overtly, know that you have earned our respect. Trial is now over. Heal. Yeah. Bars.
Man, you're just a heal fiend.
I just want to have a full HP bar.
Why?
Because it's more pleasing to the eye.
Is it?
Yeah.
So does it bug you that HK doesn't have full health?
A little bit, but not like immensely.
You know, I shouldn't have... HK.
Yes?
I would heal HK, but every time you go on to the Evan Hawk, you heal.
That's right. It's true.
It'd be a waste of a repair kit.
Alright. We're off to Kashyyyk! Kashyyyk!
Or Kashyyyk.
Or Kashyyyk.
Kashyyyk sounds like an off species of cashew.
Yeah, what does Kashyyyk sound like?
It sounds like when you get startled, when like a Korean man gets startled, he goes, Kashyyyk! And it's like subtitled, like
you just splatter, on the
like on a
screen.
bad like Korean movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
How can I help?
That's awesome. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here, not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I'm no master.
No,
I
you're a
should have
Padawan.
remained with the
You
council.
established that.
No, I disagree.
Perhaps you're not being truly objective then. There's no need to spare my feelings on this point. The fact of the matter is I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not
I don't think so.
It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
On what basis? You're the only one who ever says to me, maybe you shouldn't do that.
You're doing the best, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
We should help each other.
That's a kinder response than I deserve, and I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before, and you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the council sent us on this mission together.
Let's go with that.
I need time to think about all this. Things have They're not going as I thought they would. We should continue on with our mission for now.
That Sith was like, walked into a conversation I do not want to be a part of.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi, droid! It scratches his little head.
Yeah, he'd be like,
do not resist! Goo, goo, goo!
Goo, goo, goo. Right. So, how far along do you think we are? I mean, we're like 30 hours in, so we're probably
99.9%.
Getting there. It'll probably be, my guess is it'll be Kashyyyk, and then it'll be like
then
Final
Dungeon Planet.
Yeah.
Or
Dungeon
Kashyyyk,
Planet.
talk to the Jedi Council, go to the Starforge,
Yeah.
do something in the Starforge, confront Malik,
Or maybe
kill
like
Malik.
fight him before the Starforge. It'll be in front, like a final battle there. But yeah, do something with the Starforge. Greetings, human. We have all manner of things. Tell me about. Okay, of course that. I won. Air kits.
Because he's holding a thermal detonator. And spikes.
Okay. Good idea. Here you go, Otto. So you guys learned a lesson. Sith suck, and the Republic
also suck. They set up a research station without your permission.
No. The judge was like, it's new.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, but the judge knew somehow. I don't know why.
Corrupt judge. Grease them
Judge.
fingers. Grease them good.
No.
Take briberies, kids. That's what you should do. Remember, money is the only thing important in life. All other guys can be
really
fixed with a knife.
I knew you were gonna slip a knife in there somewhere.
I was thinking of like trying to bring in trife.
Trife?
No, trife.
Trife. What's trife?
Nothing. I just wanted to say it.
Oh.
But then I thought you were gonna make fun of me.
The time for other shooting ships section.
Do you think someone modded this game that every time you jump to hyperspace, Goofy goes Yahoo!
What happened? What's
Yeah,
going
this
on?
game, but
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
so this fight probably happens when you on the way to the last
It's the
planet.
Leviathan. Saul
I will, but when you pick.
My old mentor.
Old mentor. Oh. Unexpected.
We can take it. It's not that big of a ship.
Yeah, just punch it.
One punch.
Yep.
Saitama could do it.
One punch!
And Captain Marvel. I put on my cool shades.
Everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Carrot's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
The middle one. Or, yeah, the top one's good too.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later.
You
It's a long
or you,
That's our only
Bastila?
hope.
You can use your battle meditation here. Get away from Admiral Kareth's guards. Okay, I just want to have to save us. No. Okay, wait. Is this if we pick somebody, are they gonna be out of like we can't use them?
Probably.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go with Karth.
Wait, hang on. They can rescue us later. So wait, who we pick will actually we will be using them, right? Because rescue us later.
Yeah,
Are
probably.
we gonna be playing as them?
Probably.
So maybe we should pick Bastila. Or I mean, ultimately you pick Karth.
Yeah, I think Karth's the smart play.
Okay.
The Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Karth to succeed. It's going to be up to one of the others to get us out of this.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
She can do it. No. Canderous. Wait, unless HK. Yeah, HK.
Statement. My construction includes a reserve memory chip and backup power supply that automatically kicks in if I have been shut down too long. Deactivate my main circuits and wipe my memory chip. The Sith will take me to the junk heap, and I can come rescue the rest of you after I reactivate.
HK, so...
Yeah, that one.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Hey, what if this kills HK?
It won't. HK cannot be killed. Plus, he's in the second game.
Yeah, what if that could just be canon?
Sure.
Taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander. Excellent. After searched the ship thoroughly, Admiral Karrath warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery. We found a disabled hunter-killer droid in the back of the ship. Excellent. We can reprogram this droid to fight in our own army, wipe its memory chip, and take it to the salvage shop. The technicians will deal with it later.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promise myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Karrath, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you
are. No.
You're wasting your time, Saul.
You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi.
I'm sure he will.
The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
What are you talking about?
You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really
Amnesia, it's one heck of a plot device.
Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark
My
Lord
son.
will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure.
He's our son.
What?
The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture
fields.
Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
My crew.
What are you talking about?
I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
What?
Don't hurt her.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet
Really?
is the
You guys don't know?
at which you were trained?
Alderaan.
Of course it wouldn't work. We want like 4 persuasion. We're gonna torture Bastila. We don't want this. Tell him.
Very well.
I can't tell him where the Jedi Order are.
They'll just go. The Jedi will just kill him.
Enough.
He bombed a planet from orbit.
This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now.
Lies.
Nothing is there but a small
He lies.
charred remains of
He lies.
What?
He Yeah, I want to. Pay for your crime, Saul.
More empty threats. We
kill you with my bare hands.
For us. Perhaps that is why
My bare hands.
The Force makes me be able to make my hands into bare hands.
Stop Lord Malak and our Sith.
How are the Jedi planning on using this optional access to their Armada?
I did assassinate Lord Malak.
No, I didn't. It's not gonna work.
The Jedi are not assassins.
It's not gonna work. Why do you keep picking that one?
Perhaps you need a.
You want me to betray the Jedi?
I don't, but I also don't want to hurt Bastila. If anyone's gonna die, it should be us.
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
Nothing gonna betray them.
Why? Why are you telling him this?
You should be grateful, Bastila. He is sparing you agony beyond comprehension.
Words that betray the Jedi Order bring me more pain than any torture ever could.
Tell me, how did you find out about the Starforge?
Well, that's how she feels. Maybe we should just tell.
I found Malak's diary.
A diary? This is not the time for jokes. I will only ask you one more time. How did you find out about the Starforge?
For the sake of the Republic, don't tell him anything.
Don't listen to her. Tell me what I want to know or watch Bastila suffer.
Go with what Bastila says. Don't tell him. Nope. Nope. Go with. Won't tell you anything more. Hey,
but there's like no downside to that. Like, what information is he gonna get other than we have visions?
Well, I don't know, but the game is building up. Like there's
You've been playing more than me, so I'll go with what you say.
I had hoped you would.
There's what you think the game should be leading you to, and what the game is actually leading you. The game is actually leading you to Bastila thinks it's a bad thing for you to do that, even though it doesn't make any sense from a storyline perspective to just tell him because you can't learn anything from that. But
I see I'm wasting my time here.
Bastila didn't want you to tell him, so you'll get negative Bastila points if you tell him.
Merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Karath had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth.
He said that so matter-of-factly, like, yeah, he's just gonna sadistic monster. You know, it's Tuesday.
It is. No one is without hope of redemption!
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose.
And he'll bring balance to the Force one day.
Unbridled cruelty.
Like,
but you speak the truth. I suppose
there's a certain point though where like the guy could probably be to death for certain crimes. I will say that. Maybe Admiral Karath was lying.
I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us, but even as he said the
Boss
words,
Lindemann.
they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
That's true. That's true.
Now.
That's true. Probably in his
Saul mentioned that
quarters waiting for him.
I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
Oh man, that bottom one.
I'll do top one.
Top one. Huh.
I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you did the right thing. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. To watch you suffer like that, it might have been too much for me to bear. Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is.
Let me at him.
Well, then we better hope HK-47 busts us out.
Let me at him.
We got thighs to jam stuff into. We're good. HK.
I was hoping HK was just gonna go, bunch, and punch through his chest.
Go. You can do gravity on him first, right?
Boom!
Oh, get wrecked. What? I guess he was just a technician. Okay, nice, nice. We got to give us lots of parts. Makes sense that they'd be in this room. Okay, it's flamethrower. Droid plating. Have there. 6, yeah. Only thing's normal there. Advanced ray gun, advanced flamethrower. See the game. Good idea.
You are solo a lot in this game.
Yeah, you are. You like half the time? Would you say like maybe a third?
Yeah, probably a third
of the time.
Woo! Oh.
We'll go with power blast. Okay.
Aaron's gonna be hearing that a lot tomorrow. I come from the land of ice and snow.
Aaron's gonna hear. Depends on what voice he chooses.
The old man voice is the only.
You gotta choose old man voice one because of. Right. So what's our map look like here?
Blank.
Blank.
Don't die that much. You might want to after you hear the death noise.
It's pretty funny. No, actually, like I said, Airden actually did very well. He only died like 5 times or something. 4 or 5 times, like up to the point when he fought Stray Demon in Dark Souls 3. Then he died a bunch, but up to that point, to only die 5 times is pretty good, especially for your first Souls game.
Sniped.
And sniped.
Can't hit me, I'm behind cover.
Sniped.
You can never hit me, I play Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, dang! HK, way to go. Missions are dead, you're dead. Oh. And you're dead. And ran up again, boom. They shoot your rear gun. More, hang on, there he goes. Yeah. Get repair kits.
No spikes.
No spikes. We don't have any on our person. The music always loops strangely there. Did you notice that? Every time. It's not a clean edit. You know what I mean? Like when you edit audio and sometimes you
audio.
What?
I do edit.
You do edit audio, and sometimes you miss edit the thing, and like you'll edit in a spot where the music is kind of loud and it's not a clean transition. You know? Yeah. Cameras. I've been there, I think.
We end up finding more spikes. I can open up the cells area.
Cardboard
cell lock key. Riot equipment.
Words. Automaton.
Hey!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't think you understand how high my AC is, boys.
Bonk.
You will never hit me. Oh, you hit me.
Oh, he tries to dodge him. Whoop. Whoop.
Man, these guys fire like stormtroopers, man.
Well, they're Sith troopers, but that doesn't mean much. At least the stormtroopers had like a canonical reason for being bad, right? Right? Yeah.
I mean, it was essentially only talked about in the first 3 movies. They didn't have it for the episode 1, 2, 3. They didn't talk about it for 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, they do. It's because like they're clones or something, and they're
That's
like,
not talked about in 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, but they do it late. I mean, the original movies they're bad at shooting because they have to be, because the main characters can't get shot and then die, right?
Yeah.
Right, but
I'm just saying that it's like they have like
for it.
Oh yeah, only after 1, 2, and 3. Are like is it like the stormtroopers aren't? Oh hey.
Oh.
Sorry, buddy.
And where I thought this was
in
going.
Episode 7 in Star Wars Rebels, they say that the stormtroopers are not the clones anymore. Yeah, in Episode 7.
That's dumb.
Right? Because in Episode 7, the First Order have been taking kids, right? Oh my gosh, they're hurting me a lot. I just noticed.
Close. We're getting a little carried away. Come on.
Right after Order 66, they were switched out. Oh, okay. It said Stone Rebels? Okay.
Yeah, because I think it's a cool thing that they would try to explain away something that doesn't need explaining away. You know, but if they just retconned it, then oh well.
Well, they didn't retcon it as much as they just. I thought that's probably one of those things that you think that they explain, but they just don't. You know what I mean?
All right, help me out of the cell and me help you.
Where did Sith capture you?
Evil Sith unjustly capture me and my ship. They think we spies. They torture all the crew, trying to get information, but we do not have any information to give. But Sith not care. They interrogate Captain until his mind snap. Then they grab First Mate, the navigator. They all crazy now. Mind's gone, so sad. But they nothing but animals now. Me, lowest rank on ship. But now me only one left. Soon Sith come to interrogate me too. But me not know anything. Me just traveler in rare goods.
What do you mean rare goods?
Me bring things to people in need. People who need things they cannot get normally.
Smuggler?
Such a nice language. Me helps people and people helps me. You helps me and me helps you.
How can you help me?
Me have something special. Something you can use on ship. Something very powerful. An icebreaker. It gives you access to computers on this ship. You use it to override Sith security programs.
Okay, why didn't they confiscate it?
Sith not very thorough in search.
I know where that is.
You open cell, and me give you breaker, deal?
See what I can do.
Good. You hurry now, get cards from guards so get me out of cell. Me
Yes,
not.
yes.
It's not too late for them, but
Yep.
there is still hope. And something
I've
else that
already got it
happens. Me always knows good opportunity when me sees it. Here, you helped me, now me helps you. Here, take Icebreaker. It lets you slice into computers on ship. Me has tuned the breaker to work on the brig computers, so you may use it on brig level. It will not work anywhere else. Remember, the breaker only good for one use, so you not waste it. You go fight guards, me go and hide now. Wait for a chance to get to ship. Okay. That. There, right? Okay, clearly. All the bodies you left behind, sheesh.
I have 91 computer spikes.
91?
Yeah, there it goes.
Okay.
It gives you 99 computer spikes on this floor. Now I have the map.
Hey, has anyone haven't been?
Detention. Which is where I'm going to get the rest of my crew. I, HK-47, shall be your leader. It's for the glory of the First Order.
Well, I mean, we assigned him this task, so.
How dare you?
You may be a droid, but when this is all over, I'm gonna see the Republic gives you a medal for your part in this. If I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness.
Oh, hey, Candace.
And I don't want to be here.
Hey guys,
you want to hear some war stories?
Not right now, Candace. See you later. You plan, right?
Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship.
Hey, Candace can heal himself.
Find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
Jen.
Ooh,
I'm
yeah,
coming
yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's a good idea. The others can get to the Ebon Hawk on their own, but Karth and I might need your help. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. You'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards.
Guards.
They will know what hit them.
We'll meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
Let's have to get our equipment. Let's go. Streaking through the ship. Except I'm wearing a onesie.
Yeah. Well, you're wearing like a running outfit or like a biking outfit.
We're in that, right?
Yes, I think so. Our stuff on now again. Yeah, let's put on that. Using the purple lightsaber, yeah. Yeah, put on the energy shield.
Huzzah!
Alright, so we gotta use Karth here. I guess. Oh. Fun.
Okay, heavy blaster. We got some other things.
Right, so
Should we go 4 to 9 with his blaster pistol that gives a 25% chance to stun, DC 10, or should we just go all damage and do a 4 to 1? Let's just do this one. We'll wield the heavy damage.
Okay. I mean, you see how useful the sound effects can be.
Yep.
Like, disabling a droid is like ridiculous. Yeah, I would give her. Oh, right, you're talking about him. Yeah.
Cool.
What can I do?
Yes?
Does he improve power blast?
Yes? Yes?
Right. Save and just you don't have to, just if we die, you don't have to do a lot again.
Bum 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 bum. You know they're making a new Mortal Kombat movie?
What? Really?
Yeah.
Ish, I don't know if that's gonna.
It's written by the same guy who writes the games, then it'll be pretty good.
Well, yeah. That'll be something I will want to watch, though. Sure, it'll be rated R or MA, which means I'm not gonna be too happy about it, probably.
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry, we'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
Okay.
Okay.
I trust you, Canderous.
For sure. We are kind of in some hot water here. You know?
Let's go to the bridge.
The bridge.
We have to show our strength and kill everyone.
Battle on the big bridge, Franz.
Hans. Joel and Gretel. Oh, flip! Okay,
nope.
Just walk at him. Sneaking! We're sneaking!
Sneaking. Here it is.
What can I do?
What?
Sneak time.
No, flip!
No, heal yourself.
So be it.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move.
I want to know what's this way first.
There we go.
Hey!
Hey!
Ouch. Ice grenades.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. These are having a bad time.
Oh.
I don't think there is a point to fight. Oh my gosh. To fighting if I cannot flip.
I see.
It feels too good.
Nice graphics. Nice flip.
This Legend of Zelda is really rad.
Great.
Creatures in Ganon are pretty bad.
Octorites, levers, Tektites too.
Fight them, Molly. User saying true.
Whoa, nice. So let me explain Mad vs. City. So you're meant to. Here's what you do. You're given you're kind of like a little bit like Mad Libs, where like you're told, give me a word, and the game will say like in brackets, plural adjective or noun or something like that, and then it'll say now make a sentence that rhymes with with that word. So I put one of them was last thing noun, and then in brackets it had said last thing you bought.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, sandwich. And it said, my nickname for you is Little Sandwich.
Okay.
Was the first line, so I had to make a line for the line to follow up with that. So I said, weaving my magics. What is it?
You're nailing this right now.
No. What was it? Weaving my magics, I'm
continuing to nail it. This story. I'm on the edge of my seat, man.
Alright, stop for a second. I'm trying to remember. What was it? Weaving my magics, I am the Jam Witch. And the next line, and then the game asks you again, like, give me a word. Or either one of the various Mad Lib words, and then I think the word that I gave it was words. That's how it works. So that was probably one of the better
Dark
games.
Jedi Master. It sounds fun. Oh! Oh! I'm a tornado!
Yeah.
Die, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, good.
Double stack on these heals.
Two Dark Jedi Masters there. Just send it off. Good job. Thanks.
Make it 3!
No loot, huh?
How can I help?
Don't want to talk to you. Want to loot the footlocker.
Weird how like it resets when you move around. It takes some getting used to.
Sure does. That's the bridge. It's this. Bridge. That's bridge storage. That's where I want to go.
Okay.
I want to loot everything on this ship.
Okay.
Before I go.
There's parts. Good. You went over to the right a lot? No?
Nope.
Okay.
Airlock, got it.
It's...
Here's what I'm thinking, alright?
Yeah.
You take Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
You make it crazy.
Crazy.
You add guns and the ability to build a ladder. Then you add Norman Reedus. That's Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Whoa, nice grenade throw.
It does look. It's just so weird though. I don't know. I try to say what it is. I can see that.
Give it ice. What? What? Why are you running this way?
Got a lot of dudes in here.
Yeah, this might have been a bad idea.
Dude, you can always retreat. You can retreat.
I can. Or I can just kill them all.
Let's make this quick.
You could.
Arth, buddy. You alive? Oh yeah, you are. Okay.
I'm here.
No. Well, I mean, save their heals. Yeah, use some of these small ones.
Yes.
If you're gonna use anything.
What?
Okay, back down that way. Okay, now I can go up. Okay, I need to find a suit.
Let's see, barracks, armory.
I've already been through there. There, bridge storage. Maybe over here. I haven't been in through here.
Okay. I need repair kits.
What can I do?
What?
What?
What? Say what?
Oh my gosh, you just reminded me of my favorite Super Beard Bros.
What?
They were playing Link to the Past randomizer.
Yep.
And ooh, that's a lot of dudes. And they were in Kokiri Forest.
Yep.
Or not sorry, Kokiri Town. What's that town called?
In Ocarina of Time?
It's also in A Link to the Past, but yeah.
Kakariko Village.
Yeah, Kakariko. The
Heal. Yeah.
He was like, Alex was like, all I can hear of that is, say what, say what, say what.
Why?
I don't know, but he got the editor to play it at like the same time increasing it in pitch. It's perfect. It's perfect.
It's beautiful.
I love it. I've killed so many Sith.
Hey, you're gonna get medal for this.
He's gonna give it to me. Everyone's dead.
Presumably that there's a offshore, I mean off planet.
Off solar system, you mean?
Yeah. Great. Right. Yoda was a Jedi Master or whatever.
It's true. Hey, Maddie La.
Maddie La,
how much
hello.
side questing have you done in this run? Pretty much everything that we've been given, right?
No, I mean I'd say only a handful. I wouldn't say pretty much.
But it's pretty much like whenever we get it, we do it.
But not
right?
not always. We didn't do the one with the one with the lady who wanted to sell this trade plates.
Oh yeah, you're right.
One.
Well, yeah, because you're heartless. You just said no.
No, because we didn't have money back then. We did.
Oh, how times have changed.
Yeah.
Got a data pad.
So yeah, we only a handful of quests. We've also talked to some NPCs, mostly Canderous though, because a member of our chat mentioned in particular to talk to Canderous. Our go-to team right now is
the ones with your party members.
Oh, we've been doing those, right? Haven't we? We talk to them whenever the game tells us to talk to them.
Pretty much. Yeah, we've been talking to Bastila, not that much with Karth, a little bit with Karth.
Yeah.
Bastila and Canderous.
And that's the main people.
Yeah, we don't really bring anyone else.
HK, we bring HK, but HK.
I'm not sure if HK has a quest.
Does he have a quest line? I don't know. Yeah, this game's new to us. Ah, here we go. Got some spacesuits. Oh, good.
It's much better in the second game.
Why wouldn't they reuse this, right?
Look how pretty space is. This quite clearly spherical skybox. Whoa!
That's pretty cool, eh? What it is? Was it Marty? Maddie? So yeah, welcome Maddie. We're mostly an RPG stream, family-friendly RPG stream, but we do a smattering of other things as well. We are sometimes when Octo and myself, Mefuki, are together, we usually end up playing some RPGs together, via requests, and I do solo streams as well on this channel. I usually have a handful of games that I play, again, mostly RPGs. Octo's more of a shooter guy. You know, if you're into shooting games,
I like shooting things.
He's your man. I'm more into platformers and RPGs, and yeah. Oh, what? Yeah, you weapon. That happened.
I don't know. That's really weird because
tell us.
Bastila's didn't.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, thank you, Maddie. Let us know what kind of games are you into? Oh, also we're as you see in the listing below, just next to our the game that we're playing, you notice that we're part of Team Pixel Heart. So those are some really cool guys that we've joined up and teamed up with. They cover sort of like all the bases. It comes to game styles and stuff, and maybe check out those guys as well to see if they your style as well. Some people on the team who are very strong KOTOR fans. This is a request from a long time viewer of ours, so we wanted to give it a go. It's funny that you just mentioned the link to the past randomizer, because I enjoy watching those mostly on here and some Super Mario World ROMs.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
cool. I really dig. Like, I've never beaten A Link to the Past. I'm not a super huge fan of top-down Zeldas, other than Link's Awakening, just because I'm super nostalgic for it. But I really appreciate any game that is designed well enough that you can have it in random mode.
Yeah, well, it's what you gotta do is
should have saved. Should have saved.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't save there.
Oh. Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Karth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you, but if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Okay. Oh. Even heal the full before starting. Yeah. What it is when you create a randomizer, what you need to do is you need to make sure that all the sort of key items and things aren't impossible to get via any combination, so you don't want to get soft locked, right? So that requires a little bit of fine tuning the algorithm. There are many times where you can, like, you know, if you randomize completely, like there'll be a key item you need to get. It's behind a door. You can't. You need the key to get through that door. So it's a soft lock. I use heavy heals.
Ready.
This dream is not good.
Alright guys, we're here, I think. Stick yourself with get some heals. Watch Bastila.
Easy.
Oof.
The Admiral.
Walk
He's
up,
still alive.
blast her into the face.
What? No.
Boom.
Don't give in to hatred. No.
Suffers.
No.
Don't give in to your hatred.
Don't you understand what this means?
Yes, we do.
He's brought me.
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karth. Do not become what you despise.
Karth.
You're gonna die.
Must tell you something.
I loved every minute of it. Right, that's what he's gonna say?
You didn't know, did you? Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever you look at those you thought were your friends.
He's gone. He said it can't be true, can it?
What he said.
No, it can't. Damn you, Saul. Damn you.
What do you say?
Basil, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth is not what you think. We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
What are you talking about?
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming.
Well,
this
I guess
isn't
that's
the
true.
place. Please, Karth. I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
That's right, Karth isn't the
That's
time.
the only option.
Okay, I'll trust you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Of course, Karth. As soon as we get to the Ebonhawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise.
Let's say points gained.
Remains.
Phew. Right? So we got a Sith Assassin Pistol. Is that it? Heal save.
That's unfortunate.
You asked for this.
There's remains. Hold on.
Heal up while like your
yes.
bodies. So that your force and MP can regen.
We have not been using stimulants because we're dumb. I know they exist. I just keep forgetting to use them. terminal right here too.
Yeah. Definitely, we should be using him. I'm
gonna do this.
Darn, that's pretty cool. I wonder if that actually does anything.
Just have better computer skill.
Yeah. Added. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's always important, right, Maddie, to use all of your tools, right? That's what I always say. Especially in a game, in a first playthrough where you're not limiting yourself to any one play style. I do a lot of runs of various games. Some of my favorite games, I do special themed or or restricted runs.
Do you think we're gonna run into Malik before we get off this ship?
Maybe.
That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe as we're getting away from the ship, and he'll try chasing and stuff.
There's people. Ow!
Ooh, nice. Nice. Oh, go!
Oh! And threw a baseball at it.
Any remains? No.
Nope.
So, like, my last solo stream, I finished up in Mega Man X7. I did a pyromancer run, so you could use fire weapons. It's a very, very common run for me to do. I did an entire playthrough of the entire Mega Man X series. It's up on our YouTube channel, and yeah, it was a fun playthrough. Learned some new tricks about how to get through the game with that restriction. I find it a lot of fun to go through games with intentionally limiting myself to certain weapons or abilities or what have you.
Thank you, Maddie, for the follow.
Oh, thank you, Maddie. Thank you.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go.
And if you're curious, you can type !runs and it'll take you to a Google document where I list all of my the games I've played, different runs and challenge runs for, and what types of runs I've done. And it's kind of like playing a game within a game, where I play through an RPG and I go, okay, that's cool, and I enjoyed that. If I enjoy it enough, I'm like, you know what, I want to play through it again, but I'm only gonna do a certain kind of build. And I usually attach a keyword to that run, and that's sort of like the modifier to that run. That's kind of how kind of a game I've always played ever since I was a kid, and now Twitch just kind of allows me to do it in a more comprehensive way, I guess, with a little game that I play. Whoa, you guys got armor, nice. Oops. Nice. And if you're curious about the kind of runs that I do, you can type exclamation mark build, I think,
Thanks.
To get an explanation of the kinds of builds that I do. I certainly appreciate games that have a lot of replayability. That's why RPGs resonate with me very well, because I really enjoy that synergy. You know what I mean? That synergy aspect of games. I love that. Being able to take tool A and tool B and tool C and then combining them into this really just game-breaking thing is very fun to me. So for me, more options the better. Bring on the options. That's what I always say. Oh, good job.
These guys are getting
Heal up.
rocked.
Heal up.
What?
I'm looting everything.
I want this whole ship's inventory.
I want all
in
of
my
your inventory in my pockets.
It's probably locked.
Not a door? Okay. The green line, so you figure you... Last door. Oh, I just opened.
Yeah, I unlocked them.
Oh, right.
I love Bazak. Malik right here. Yup. Come at me.
Okay, what's gonna happen now?
Darth Malik.
Down you go!
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion?
Reunion? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What? You mean
This is the only part of this game I knew.
This part?
Yeah.
All this time and you still haven't figured it out. I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
That scene.
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution. No matter
Yeah,
what their
it kind of sucks that I knew this plot point.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk.
Yeah.
Manan. Korriban. Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
So... You're Sith? You were a Sith?
Dude, we were more than a Sith. We were the Sith.
What do you mean the
That's
Sith?
Revan.
We are Revan?
We're Revan.
What?
I made that joke at the very beginning and it played it off super cool and you're like, yeah, stupid. And I was like, ha ha ha! You'll never know now! You'll never guess I've deceived him.
Well, that's great. That means that we can... That's one guy out of the way, right?
Yep. So when Bastila killed Revan,
right.
And then it was kind of like, she was kind of like, well, I didn't kill him. It was like my
okay.
battle meditation and stuff.
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place.
How is that possible?
You do not yet remember, Revan. The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away
The filter
your
on his voice
identity
goes away
and
sometimes.
turned you
Yeah, I
against
noticed
your
that.
own followers.
Weird. How did they capture someone as powerful as Revan? I mean, me. Wait, what was it?
Why wouldn't the Jedi simply kill me?
We already know that.
Yeah.
That one.
I helped them, Revan. I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord.
Oh, yeah, because you're Sith, because you don't care about loyalties and stuff.
When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel,
yeah.
I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory.
Which is where that random explosion came from. You're like, that was weird. Why'd that explode?
The wreckage.
Why? But why did you betray me?
You mean why did I betray
Sith.
you, Revan?
Yeah.
You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. The strongest must rule if we are to survive. You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy, but you underestimated me. I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke.
I don't believe you.
No, I do. Why wouldn't I? Why? Because the way Basila's reacting.
They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan.
Basila, is this true?
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life.
The flicker of life.
I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
Then why don't I remember being Revan?
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
Another identity. Oh, yeah,
You've been lying to me this whole time!
I guess.
I wanted to tell you, but the Council forbid it. They were afraid you might return to the dark side if you discovered your real identity.
But now you know the truth, Revan. The Council has failed in their attempt to make you their pawn. The will of a Sith Lord is not so easily manipulated.
Why program me?
Well, we know why.
Okay, well, I don't want to go right to I understand, Basila. Guess we have to.
Okay, we'll do it all.
We couldn't simply restore your true identity. Revan was too dangerous. But locked inside your mind was information the Republic needed. The secrets of the Starforge.
Malak makes some good points. He does. He does.
Yeah, but now we're not evil, so...
Well, they're not evil because they made you not evil. Like, it's like they're playing God. Ain't cool.
Yeah, but for the sense of it, we were gonna die, but then Basilisk saved, just barely kept us alive, and so
and they
were like,
us
what do
with
we
a
do?
different
Because he's
identity.
like super evil, like he's like the Dark Lord. He's the Lord of the Sith. Like, what do we do?
I'm surprised you're okay with this.
Well, but the thing is, like, the Sith are like transparently evil. Like they're obviously evil people. So like why?
But why are you okay with the Jedi doing something that the Sith would do? Like, just killing Revan would have been better.
They probably should have killed him, yeah. But instead, they chose to keep him alive. But they were like, well, then what do we do? We can't just let him be evil. Be the Lord of Darkness.
Put him in jail. Put him in forced jail.
Being in jail wouldn't do any good.
It's better than reprogramming him as a slave.
He's not a slave.
We have a sense. That's the whole point. Is they programmed you with an affinity towards all light side decisions.
Well, I chose the decision because I wanted to be a good guy. Right?
No, but don't you get it?
No, because the whole game, you can always choose bad decisions.
You can.
Yeah.
But the point is, if you've gone the light side the whole time, then it's because they made you do that.
Okay, but but that's not the case. Like, I chose that because I wanted to play a good guy.
What if I remembered who I really was?
That was a risk the Council chose.
Maddie's. I'm Team Sith.
I had to try
I'm Team No One.
The secrets of the Starforge. It was our only hope of stopping the Sith.
I mean, I don't think that was again, I think that they should have just killed him, put him to death for his crimes against the universe, but,
Why you, Bastila?
Yeah.
I used my Force powers to heal you on that bridge. We share a bond. I convinced the Council I could use our bond to draw out your memories and lead us to
Use you the whole time.
Tell the truth, Bastila. You wanted to taste the dark side for yourself. You knew the only way the Council would permit you to explore the Sith's power was through Revan's lost memories.
No. I wanted to help you, Revan. I thought this mission would redeem you, that it would atone for your past crimes. How else could you be saved?
With I understand, Maslow.
I was planning to say you used me, because she did. But we'll for the sake of this playthrough, we'll do this.
You are weak. I was right.
No, because I don't want to become a Sith.
You are not fit.
But,
saying that
like,
she's
saying
no,
that might be the Sith option. I have to try to anticipate what the game thinks that things are mean.
Yeah,
right?
I also don't know if there's a third option. If there's a third option of just you yourself,
right?
Like that's the one I would pick because like the Sith are awful. The Jedi, well, are wiped out now. At least the Jedi Council, unless these guys are lying. And they're awful for what they did to, like, how is that not a light thing to do? Like, or how is that a light thing to do? To take a person, it's like, they're brainwashing you, man. Like,
yeah, but if they
War
didn't
stuff.
do that, you would have just died. So it was either, like, they saved your life.
Yeah, make you a slave. Or kill
Not
you.
a slave though, because I was still choosing things.
It's like they made a new person. That's not you anymore.
I guess.
It's like super unethical.
But I mean, like, except now he's not evil, so like that's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, the ends justify the means, right?
No.
The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live.
He dies, exactly.
I won't make the same mistake.
Well, again, I'm saying that they should have killed him. They should have just killed our character, and then that would have been it.
Master versus
But
apprentice, as it was meant to
they couldn't just like keep him alive and then let him be the Dark Lord, still, right? So like,
all right, Malik, let's
that
do
was
this.
that was the mistake, was letting him live.
Saved, makes sense.
Should have had a trial, and all that, and then determined that capital punishment would have been fitting for a guy like Revan, who's apparently incredibly evil, and like has murdered like entire planets of people. Yeah, use those stems and stuff, and then that would have been good.
Oof.
Oh, that was like half.
Also, all the choices you made were after you were a member of the Republic in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, but
and
like
so you were, the whole point was they made you so the choices you you weren't making choices.
Yeah, but the game was giving me choices, like
yeah, but
to make, and some of them were bad choices. So because you could choose to be a Sith in this game, right?
You can, yeah.
So if you get to this point and you choose Sith options, you're like, yeah, I've been choosing Sith options. I've been doing bad things the whole time, right? So like this is not. I don't think this is like a would you kindly situation. It's not like that, because you can clearly choose evil things right from the beginning.
You can. It's heavily discouraged, and almost all your teammates that you want to use say no, that's a bad thing.
Mm.
It's not like the second game. The second game, your team morphs with you.
Right.
If you go light, your team goes light. If you go dark, your team goes dark.
Right. Okay.
In this game, it's just like you're just on your own. Let's do it, man.
Doing like a. He just ran away. He just Mikulash you? He just ran away and then you fight him again?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Good hit. Oh, wait.
This isn't
That's
over,
like...
Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan.
I'm not saying that what the Jedi did is a good thing to do.
But even the three of you together cannot.
They basically they stripped you of everything that was you, because they wanted to rebuild you.
I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
Yeah, but I mean, the fact that they wanted to save you, but also wanted to.
Oh!
The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have
Like I
to
said,
get to the
you
Ebon
want
Hall.
to save him, but also.
Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malik, but we can't help
Couldn't
him.
have
Not
him
here.
be
We have to
evil,
get off this ship and find the
like as
Star
evil as he
Forge.
was still.
That's the key to
They're,
beating
like,
the Dark
kind of
Lord.
stuck.
Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get
Because
away.
they have some silly rule where they don't allow, they don't kill anybody regardless of. It's really weird because they're like kind of almost like a pacifists where they won't kill anyone no matter what. You don't kill prisoners no matter what. Well, now you're in a bad spot because a guy who has committed crimes worthy of death now is kept alive. And if there was a trial and everything was squared away and you were convicted and the evidence was overwhelming, which it would be in the case of Revan because he's clearly has a ton of evidence against him, then if he was put to death, then that would be it, right? But it was the Jedi Council's faulty.
The whole thing is the whole point of the game is did the ends justify the means?
No.
But we're going along with it right now. Revan's not really evil. Well, I mean,
he's the Dark Lord.
He was prior to the changing. I assume. I mean, Aridin knows more because he knows the lore. I'll explain the larger story later. But like,
I don't see how you can be the Dark Lord and not be evil. But maybe.
Oh, my batteries. Toss those in the trash. But like, basically, what the Jedi did was
I'll leave
super.
That for Aridin, maybe.
Super not
because so far the game has not told me the Sith are anything but evil. Like
no, the Sith are super evil. What they're saying is like even good people when pushed do stupid stuff, like do bad things. Because like
they're doing stupid stuff and they're doing like what Revan does, right? Like as the Lord of the Sith.
Again, there's it's yes, he is evil. But doing an evil thing to an evil person to try to for your own gain.
No, I'm responding to what Aaron said, where Aaron's not really evil, but like I have no reason to think that he's not.
We don't
evil.
have context for it.
But
I gotta read out.
So obviously the Jedi's philosophy is, I mean, from the beginning I've been somewhat critical of Jedi's philosophy, but especially with the no killing prisoners no matter what thing.
Well, because the whole point of the light side is you can be redeemed to the light side, right? That's what we've done.
Right.
We did that once.
Right. So clearly, I mean, so the Jedi.
The light side's
have a really flawed the definition of justice, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, where's Bastila? What happened on the ship?
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Malik won't kill her. I think he'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. He'll keep her alive so he can turn her to the dark side.
We can't help her unless we find the Star Forge first.
Yeah.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
Oh yeah, that's all.
Say when you're dead, Car.
Revan, what are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Kareth told me on the Leviathan. And Bastila confirmed.
Leviathan.
You're
Leviathan.
He didn't say Thon. He said
Thon. Said Thon last time. You heard that.
Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
Small bits.
I guess that's true, right?
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't?
So that's a fair question.
Well, memories aren't.
We've been chasing after Malik. We've had his old
memories aren't enough to.
Well, it's not only that. It's also like, well, what if they like did they erase the personality or just push the personality back?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what if we go schizo halfway through and then like sometimes we're Revan and sometimes we're Gale?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
The second one, maybe? Like,
I see now how the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. Irrelevant. Sorry, I can't speak. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are. Me too.
Right. And if you choose to do overtly evil, murderous things, then what?
Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace.
I swore life debt to this person.
Oh, sorry.
You are, not the person you were.
Big Z and I will stick by you.
Life debts.
We owe you our lives.
Slavery.
We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malik.
Do you like my googly eyes, and would you like to hear a war story?
Blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a
Then you get Mewtwo'd.
Get Mewtwo'd? How so?
Can I trust you? Can any
Get killed? Yeah, I guess so, but you can't just do it like in a vigilanteism kind of way. You have to do it in a just and fair way. But I'm saying that Revan.
What do you have to say, HK?
Yeah.
Commentary.
You know, if Revan is the Dark Lord, presumably there's a ton of evidence against him that.
Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
No telling what that means. Your homing system, what's that?
Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master.
Revan.
Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality.
I will blast all the meat bags.
Is there a?
It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Observation. Indeed, I do hope we shall have the chance to engage in combat together again soon, Master.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malik himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point.
What do you think, Canderous?
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this plays out.
T3!
I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold
The robots.
grudges.
That's the program, too.
Well, Karth, will you stand
against me against Malik?
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malik is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
Not Revan anymore, Karth. You have to believe that.
I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
It's very fair. That's very fair.
Yes.
You have to try for Basila's sake.
This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're going to find that Starforge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
Thought maybe like the game would be ordered so that you go to 3 of the 4, and then you go into the 4th, and then you just cut right to the final mission, like the final dungeon. So
that'd be pretty cool.
Replayability there.
Yeah.
It's in the forest.
We've already seen this.
Yeah.
Swamp, mountain, ocean.
Ocean.
Desert?
What did he say? Desert? Valley? Did he say valley?
But it's not a valley.
Like, partly. It's like a ravine. One part of it. forest is nice.
Oh, Kashyyyk.
I like forests. Forests are really nice and fancy things.
I think Kashyyyk gets overplayed a little bit, but that's okay. It's still a nice place.
Okay. Again, Bastel's gone.
It's okay. Andrus and HK, my man.
HK, yeah.
The Dark Side boys.
Yep.
Totally not me included.
Yes.
Greetings
to you. While I am pleased to welcome you to planet G5623, I do not see your ship on my docking schedule. The Zerka Corporation will see to your needs, of course. There will be a 100 credit docking fee in advance, I fear. I'm Gale Kija. I'll land where I want.
Why do I need to pay that?
This outpost is remote and expensive to maintain. The 100 credits given will ensure that it remains here. For your use, of course. Upon collection of the credit fees, I will extend what resources the Zerka Corporation can offer. I am sure you understand. Perhaps you don't need to pay the docking fee. These services you will need will more than make up for it.
I'm amazed at how many people that work.
You've said that before.
You will also arrange for translation services for a nominal fee, of course. You'll be encountering a number of Wookiees while here.
That won't be necessary.
No?
We
They
speak
will,
Wookiee.
though only the most adapted people seem to comprehend the Wookiee language, such as it is. Now then, please follow me to our information center. I will answer any further questions there. What if the max level is 20?
That'd be very D&D of them.
Okay. But it is 3.5, so maybe I'll go a little.
Dude, I honestly don't want to follow you.
Wouldn't it help to talk to some NPCs and stuff, though?
Maybe we should have brought the Wookiee out. This place looks untamed.
Oh, I have expected to walk at like a second and be like, perhaps we should have brought the Wookiee out. Like, I'm just like, you're just locked.
Right. Yeah, you're locked.
Maybe we should bring.
Yes, we didn't really use them.
He auto levels.
Yeah, but Canarus, he has like a natural regen, which is super handy. HK
is HK.
We've been using HK for a while. I guess we can up it out.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well test it out. Test the waters.
Yeah, I have nothing wrong with that. Okay, and Zalbar.
Right, they don't wear clothes.
Got the sword.
Which is 1 to 12.
12.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, can you not use Can you use lightsabers?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good choice for him. But the poison, though, on the other one.
Yeah, but this one also gives +3 attack mod. Hit more often is a pretty good deal. But I'm just going through every time I find. That's everything. Okay. That's fair, I think. He's got 240 HP.
Yes.
We have 224, so we're just as much,
just
as tanky.
An HP tank over here.
Hey, Kamed.
Greetings again to you, Shima. It would seem the call of the hunt has brought us both
this guy again.
troubled worlds. There it is. I have not been here long, but I can already see I will not be as welcome here as I had hoped.
What are you doing? Why'd you leave your home on Tatooine?
It was a hard decision, but I felt I had no other choice. I had done a disservice to the apex predator of that world. It was time to go. I have come here to seek even greater prey than what we could face in Tatooine. The climate here is politically cold, and I don't know if I will be allowed to hunt.
What permission are you looking for?
An astute question. Their corporation seems in control here, but they don't care if I wander the Shadowlands, so long as I have paid their docking fee. Instead, I hope to gain the trust of the native Wookiee population. I'm not here to just kill the biggest thing I can find. I want to understand how they hunt.
What are you going to do to gain their trust?
Very little. I'm sure they have had enough of off-worlders like the Zerka claiming good intentions. I simply try to stay out of their way. I have heard of an off-worlder that has gained respect by living in the Shadowlands for some years. Perhaps I will attempt the same. It could just be Hunter's Tales, though.
What do you know of Kashyyyk?
I know that I don't know enough. Even from this docking area, I can see this world as a true wonder. My desert-dimmed imagination didn't do it justice. Shame the Zerka Corporation here. They lack an appreciation for the wild nature of this world. I don't like having to deal with them.
I'm looking for a star map. Have you heard anything?
No, but I wasn't listening for such talk. I'm sorry that I can't help you.
I have to leave.
Well, perhaps we will meet again. A great hunt on this world would be glorious.
It is time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Friendos. Thank you, Maddie, for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
We'll be back on Tuesday.
Thank you, Aridin, for your continued support and your tier 2 sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll be back together on Tuesday. I'll try to get a stream in on Sunday. We'll have to see though. And well, let's do a raid. Banjo's playing Sekiro, which is yeah. Banjo's a kind of cool guy. Playing Sekiro, he's played through a couple of Dark Souls games now. I hang out a lot in his chat. Tell him that we sent you, and you know, show your support for the channel and for the Pixel Hearts as well. And I'll see you guys next time.
All right, see you later, guys.